our first night. It was very, very nice, comfortable.
Yeah.
Tents were comfortable.
Very nice and warm.
I felt like a mermaid because the sleeping bag only fit up to my knees.
It fit me great.
So I ended up sleeping without the sleeping bag. And the mattress pads were so narrow that I kept falling off of them, so I rolled into a little hole in the corner.
It was perfect for my size.
In a fetal position.
Oh, pan over to the bathroom.
There's our
There's
latrine
that little
over
hut.
there.
You zip it closed.
As shown by Paul.
By Paul.
Very, very nice. So behind us is Dead Woman Pass. That's our first destination for the day. We've got 10 hours of hiking ahead of us. We're going to go up from, right now we're about 11,000 feet. We're going to go to 13,900 feet.
It's going to be tough.
It's going to be a very tough 4
hours. A lot
hours.
of steps.
A lot of steps up to the top of Dead Woman Pass. And then we go a 2-hour descent after that. And we're going to have lunch there. And then we have another 2-hour ascent up to the next pass. And then we'll go downhill for about an hour and a half to our next campsite.
Now, before all of that, behind us is where we had dinner.
Yep.
You could see it where it was. Yeah, the bigger blue side is where we all sit. There's a table and they set everything out for us. On the other side, the little part, that's where they cook.
So, what you do is, you know, when we have these kind of little breaks or stops, catch with a long dress and umbrella. Spanish bailarinas.
Then we are gaining altitude. You can hear the river. We're up in a cloud forest as we head towards Dead Woman Pass. These are native, or actually they brought eucalyptus trees here from Australia, and this is a new form of the tree. It's got a Quechua name to it, Ulanca. Beautiful llamas. Llamas. Taking food.
Wow! Oh my God!
Right now in 11,500 feet, and we're hiking through the high forest, and we can see the original Inca Trail.
Haku haku.
¡Arriba!
Luis, está llegando al Yuyusha ya, ¿sabes qué cosa? Déjalo la radio nomás, está adelante. ¿Ya? Bravo!
Gracias!
Got some massive steps here. But we're doing really good. You can see the terrain that we're headed up. It's unforgiving. Very rough. This is the original Inca Trail. It's been here since the 1400s. It's in remarkably good condition for something that's over 600 years old. Around 12,000 feet or so. Another 1,800 feet to go to the summit, Dead Woman Pass. You can see slopes up there have snow on them, so it's a lot of fresh water coming down in these rivers for drinking. There's actually four different zones of the Sacred Valley going up into the Inca Trail. The first part that we're in today is called the cultural zone. There's still families that live here. In the cultural zone, we still have families that live in this area. They farm on the plateaus like the Incas did. And they actually, those llamas that we saw were hauling water and Coca-Cola up for the tourists. After we pass Dead Woman Pass, we will go into the preserved area where there is no civilization, meaning nobody lives back there. After the next pass, we're into the untouchable area. It'll be untouchable all the way to Machu Picchu. Those 3 zones, they also call it the flat zone, which is day 1. This is the high hiking day. And then day 3, tomorrow, is known as breathtaking day. The 4th zone is after Machu Picchu, and there's a Inca name for it, but basically it means the research zone. Only universities and those studying the culture and the climate and the Inca ancestry are there. I've decided I'm coming back as a guide, and my name will be White Chechuan. Actually, White Chechuran. Getting close to Dead Woman Pass. There's the llama.
Because we're just over a mile here.
To this point, we've come a mile. We're going about 10 miles today.
I think about 9.
Okay.
But
There's all our porters. There's Pablo. Monique. Liz. Hoku, Hoku. Look at you, outdoor girl.
I know, who'd have thunk? Heading up Dead Woman's Pass. We're feeling like a couple of dead women right now. Air's a little thin up here. Very thin. Legs are burning. Got a wad of chew in my cheek, which
It's
I
so hot.
never thought I'd have in my life.
Little break, side of the mountain.
Yep.
We're
Little
letting-
walking, little breaking.
We're letting the porters pass. We're just being polite. We're not a little tired. We're just being polite.
Well, we have to.
What are you thinking, girls?
Thinking this is one of the hardest things we've done.
Lunch is sounding really good.
Oh, lunch is gonna be great.
What are we having for lunch?
It will be amazing because it will be food.
Yeah, even stuff that we would never normally eat is tasting amazing now.
How you smelling right now?
Like a flower.
Not as bad as I expected with the baby wipe bath.
Yeah. We wash
Tomorrow's
every inch of
gonna
our
be-
body with baby wipes.
Tomorrow's gonna be rough.
Yeah. I think we're at about, what, 12,500 feet. Thin air. Whew.
We're getting close. So close. We're about 150 feet from the summit. Dead Woman Pass. It's going to be amazing. Haku Haku. Sol Pikey. So Pikey. Sol Pikey. Wiki Wiki. So Pikey Wiki Wiki. Yes. Hoku Hoku. Adrenaline rush.
10:45.
Oh,
I'm sorry, 9:45. Mine's off.
Yeah, darn, 5 minutes.
oh yeah,
Is Carrie right behind you?
yeah.
I want to get him with the GoPro.
Woo!
Good job.
Carrie.
Carrie, yay!
We did it!
Come on, behind you.
All right.
The intrepid travelers.
Oh,
We did it.
awesome. That was great. Wow.
Cloud forest beyond. Look at that.
Top of Dead Woman's Pass.
Cheese on the mountain. Unbelievable. Now we're going to head back down to the cloud forest. All right, Liz. Woohoo!
Nicely done.
Congrats.
Thank you. That is not a joke.
It's no joke.
That's serious stuff there.
It's not a joke at all.
Yay, Walter!
Last
Oh,
of our
ho.
group. They're the last because they were kind enough to give us a big head start.
You did it. Right here, hot tea and cheese sandwiches.
Yeah. All right.
Sandwich?
How you feeling, Paul?
All right. Woohoo! Yes.
Thanks, man.
Awesome.
Poor Alex.
Yeah. Boom. Boom trailer.
Yeah. Woohoo! Awesome. It was great. It was great.
Thank you very much for what you did.
I mean, the sun is coming up.
Team Uno. Seemed like it was going to be easy, but we got about an hour and a half or 2 hours of massive steps. Oh. Use your poles, it's very technical. We're going to make it. There's Carrie Lynn, Yellow Brick Road. Beautiful, beautiful rock or stone pathway, all granite. Very, very irregular. Absolutely beautiful. See Carrie Lynn. That's where we came from. Oh yes, baby. It's like skiing the bumps. Once we crossed over the Dead Woman Pass, the temperature changed significantly.
Yeah, we're in a different climate now.
You can tell just by the way we're dressed. I'm even wearing gloves. See our campsite down there?
Oh yeah, cool.
All right.
Beautiful.
Monique,
Woohoo!
doing it. Oh yeah. I love this. So you're going to look down way into the valley, and then coming up out of the valley,
But I am not.
we're going all the way down to the bottom, and then we're going up over that pass on the other side today. It's not even
Oh, it's planted with precision.
steps anymore. It is extreme irregularity.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's so nuts.
Reaching the Inca Superhighway. It's getting flat. I love you, Carrie Lynn.
I love you too, Henry.
Oh, this is a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
A little bit more level. We can make good time. There's only an occasional step like that. But now look at, we are cruising. Only 10 hours. Just a little hummingbird. How do you make them hum?
Isn't it gorgeous?
He's just checking us out.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, there he's flying. There's a hummingbird.
Oh, cool. Look at that. The waterfall off the top of the mountain.
Oh, wow.
It's much, much warmer now. We're at the bottom of the valley. Maybe a couple hundred feet vertical to go down to the lunch campsite. We just passed a beautiful waterfall. I don't know if you can see the waterfall up right above my head. Back there, that's the river that you hear, or the stream. And then we're headed over that way. You can see the trail that's going to go up after lunch. We're going to go back up into the mountain quite a ways up. Lunch is going to be good.
I can't take the body.